10-minute waffle settings. I hope everyone can hear me now. We're in 5 seconds already. What a weekend. What a weekend to sign off the Premier League of football. I think the season is actually done now. It's been an absolute car crash of a Premier League season for my team Arsenal. Never really got going this season, and this is on the manager and the club. We just see Liverpool win their second Premier League title, and people can say, "Oh well, the league's not over yet." Yeah, it's done and dusted now. Liverpool with an 11-point gap or 11-point lead. Arsenal travel to Nottingham Forest on this Wednesday, and I can't see Arsenal doing anything in that game. But it's just been a really tough weekend, man. It's been a really tough weekend. But you know what? We move. You know, life moves on. Life's more about more about life rather than football all the time. You know, we learn, we move, and we grow. And with this team currently, you know what? We're just here for the vibes. You know, I spoke about the Marino decision during the week, which ultimately caused issues with certain factions of the fan base. You know, and it all came to roost that this guy who started on Saturday was not good enough, and I've spoken about it in my rant already. I'm gonna just go over it again and again and again, but it's clearly obvious that this manager is kind of reactionary, and come on, let's just put it right. He risked it again, and it didn't come off. So this is what happens in football, man. But I'm not even gonna say we go again next season, because I find that quite embarrassing. Yeah, that we're in February, close to March, and the title's already over. I find a lot of the Arsenal fan base quite embarrassing. How can an Arsenal fan be told to go and support Spurs? At least tell an Arsenal fan to go and support City or Liverpool. Yeah, at least make us into glory hunters. Don't go and tell us to support another failure of a club up the road. It just doesn't make sense. So yeah, it's just funny. But you know what, people? We live and we learn. You know, we die. You know, and life has so much more to it than, you know what, stressing over a bloody football club and a fan base. You know, and having these little arguments between the fans. Is it really worth it? I sat down yesterday, I watched a great club, a great institution called Liverpool slap up a Man City team, slap up the champions who have won the Premier League 4 seasons out of 5 in a row. And we're here still trying to get that Premier League 1 title. It's not happening for Mikel Arteta, you know. It's not going to happen for him. I don't care. He can bring in prime Messi, Ronaldo, you know, R9, you know, Busquets. It's not happening for him. You know, he's taken the club as far as he can. You know, he's changed certain factors in the club, the cultures and all that kind of stuff. But even though he's changed certain things, he's also put us back as well. Because I don't do the narrative of what everyone says, and I follow what everyone says, and I don't follow what Dan Potts or Lee Gunner or all these guys say. I agree with a lot of the stuff they talk about, but I also formulate my own opinions. Do I think he's a good manager? No, I just think he's an average manager because I've been watching football a long time and I've seen what good managers and great managers look like. People forget that Arteta is a rookie manager that's managing one club for the first time in his history. I'll tell you something, who's carried us? It's the players that have actually carried us over the line. Yeah, or sorry, not over the line. It's these players that have carried us for the last 2, 3 seasons. And Arteta's, he's been part of the engineer in that. Um, but the players like Saka, the players like Saliba, the Gabriels, even Odegaard, 2 seasons ago, Martinelli 2 seasons ago. Um, these are the players, yeah, that got us on the map. That got us on the map, to compete with the likes of Man City over the last 2, 3 seasons. But it's all gone stale now. There's no one here that's really gonna set the team alight. What's the point of even rushing Saka back? Might as well just Saka, take the whole season off. We'll see you next season, mate. Yeah, go and have a couple of holidays in Dubai, Seychelles, wherever you want to go, California. Do what you got to do. Ultimately, we can look at the blame, and we can talk about blame. Ultimately, we're all to blame. What we've witnessed and what we've seen, we're all to blame. You know, the fans, the management, the club, the players. We're all to blame. We're all in this together, so we all take partial responsibility. No, I'm not to be blamed. The thing is, a lot of us called it out a few seasons ago. About this manager. A lot of us who don't really have voices on social media platforms, we all spoke about it. But no, it's too much. You're moaning. Get behind the manager. Get behind the club. Get behind the team. Go and buy some merch. You know. That's what we were told. But lo and behold, this is what happens, and you reap what you sow. As that hot dog brother, what's his name? Can't remember, that Arsenal fan spoke about the other day. So people just enjoy, you know, watching other teams play football. Just enjoy Liverpool now. Yeah, I'm saying enjoy Liverpool because you know what? They've done a masterclass this season, and they've been great this season. And I'll tell you something. Let me give you a warning now. We've got 2 minutes left. You're going to see. You're going to see a fan base now. Yeah, that is going to be. They're not even going to care about winning titles now. They're going to care about rattling the Arsenal fan base now, because a lot of you were talking smack to Liverpool fans. So a lot of you are going to get it from the Liverpool fans, and you guys deserved it. You guys deserve it. Yeah, talking smack to Liverpool, to the biggest institute, one of the biggest institutes in the world. They didn't even have to look far for a manager. They didn't even have to buy any players this season. One player, Chiesa, that's hardly even featured, and they've just run away with the league while we spent how much, close to 100 million on what, 3 players, yeah, or 4 players that literally haven't really done much. Haven't lit up the Premier League. It's crazy. But hey ho, big up to AFC always. Into the box as always. I can't even see the comments, and I've got literally 40 seconds left. Edward Smith would have been a better captain than Odegaard. The guy is something I tell you, you're disgust. That's nasty work, AFC this morning. It's only February. I actually feel sorry for the Liverpool fans now. They'll have no one to banter for the next 3 months with this one horse title race. Mate, they're going to banter us, mate. That's what they're going to do. They're going to absolutely banter us. I'm already hearing Liverpool fans, some of the content creators, just talking about Arsenal. They're not even worried about the title now. They just want to talk about us. But people, make sure you smash the likes. If you're new, make sure you subscribe to the channel. And Galatasaray